Alright everyone, welcome back to Minecraft Survival. So, in the last episode we slayed the Ender Dragon, we killed him, we got him, and we got a couple of levels. Just a few, not that much, just 62. It was actually 76, but what I did was I fully repaired all these tools here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do level 30 enchantments right now. Okay, let's see, level 30 pick. It's alright. I'm happy with that. And level 30 sword. That was rubbish. Oh well. Okay, and a bow. Oh wait. Sorry, of course. My mistake. My mistake. Can't do a level 2 because we got all these books here. I'm just gonna break them because, whatever. I don't care. I could use torches, but I don't have any on me. Ooh, so close to a level 2. Maybe. Yeah. Okay, let's break some more. As I said, I could just use books or torches, but I don't have any on me. Level 2, come on. I've never so desperately tried to get a level 2. Okay, let's go. Bar 1. That's alright. That's alright. Oh, and there's a chest in here. What's in here? Oh, ender pearl and some redstone. I still have not explored the stronghold yet, so we could do that one day. Although, I recorded this, or I am recording this now, about an hour or two after I recorded the episode when I slayed the dragon. I haven't done much, just really added an ender portal so that we can easily, move from place to place. But I'm still doing the renovations in at my base, the terraforming that I was talking about last episode. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to leave you for about a week in my time. For you it's going to be a couple of seconds, maybe not a week, 4 to 5 days, somewhere in between 4 to 5 days, somewhere, I don't know, somewhere in between that time. And I will be back and I will have probably made a couple of small changes around the area which you guys will find pretty impressive. Welcome back, guys. It's a few days later, as I promised, and look how much has changed. Wow! Oh, look at all the changes. Oh, just kidding. I haven't really done anything to this room, but I have done a couple of things down here in the good old end. Let's have a hop down here, and as you can see, now we've got this nice little pathway leading up here, and then over here where the actual thing is, you can see we got this sort of nice little pyramid style thing because it was kind of hovering in the air if you couldn't remember, which was a pain. Now this is the thing that I spent the most time working on. This is the thing that destroyed my pick. You know the pick I had, the unbreaking one that we just got, or you just saw me get, and it was for me. It was ages ago. Yeah, this destroyed it with all the cobblestone I needed. It's crazy, but here we go. As you can see, it's kind of just like a little hatch almost. And then when I go down here, I got this nice little sort of quick drop part here, which is pretty cool. And then down here we got this area here, got some backup minecarts in case this minecart breaks, although I doubt it will break because it's not a server, it's just single player. And I got this path here. Now, if you don't know what I'm doing with this yet, you're kind of silly. Just a little bit. Okay, so as we head down this direction, you'll notice that just down here, there is a room. And then in this room, we got a mega chest system for tons of ender pearls that we will be collecting, hopefully. And we also got another enchantment room. This, I believe, does go all the way up to level 30. Yeah, it does. Which is perfect, what we need. Actually, I could try and get a sword, because my sword also died. Let's see if I can get a level 11 enchantment on this sword. Come on. I saw one a moment ago. Wait, can we do this quick thing still? Yeah, it's still in the game. There we go, level 11. Let's see if this is any good. another pods too. Great. I also have an anvil here. Now this is one of those cool sort of refilling ones. So I've got I think I've got about 3 anvils stored up here. So when this one runs out, it will break obviously, and another one will just fall in place. And here, if you don't know what this is yet, you're kind of silly. This is going to be an Enderman farm. Now I haven't started it yet. I've got a block up there. That tells me that's sort of the maximum height of it. At least in terms of rings, I think, or something like that. I haven't really fully watched the video yet. But yeah, so Enderman farm, gonna have a ton of ender pearls, so that's what this mega storage system's for here. I know I'm not really ever gonna fill this entire thing up anytime soon, but you know, thought it'd be nice to have it. Plus, we have the ability to use them now with all the crazy stuff. I've also renovated a lot of stuff back at base in terms of terrain. Now, don't worry, I haven't done anything crazy that you've missed. You're going to think, oh no, I've missed so much in this world. Because really, I've just built some basic structures like this. I mean, do you really want to see me build this, even in a time lapse? I mean, it's really not that entertaining. I literally watched so many movies over the past week just doing this. Because, you know, it's half term, so I have loads of free time, which is great. And I've been doing a lot of stuff in this world because I really want this world to be just epic. It's sort of my main project that I'm working on right now. It's the only thing I'm really totally interested in. I like Thaumcraft, but Thaumcraft's sort of one of those series where you sort of hop on and you do all the stuff, you know, there. You don't really do any of it in preparation for the series. Where this, you know, it's quite nice to do a lot of preparation for it, which is the reason why I'm telling you this. Anyway, so let's head back to base. Now, also, I've not also... Well, I've just ignore that sentence. I just messed that up completely. I have fitted the end portal here, and it's all linked up now and everything. Originally, it wasn't really linked up, and it was a bit dodgy, but it did get you kind of back to base. Right now, yeah, it's always sort of brings you out the wrong side. But we've got this nice little path here, which I made out of netherrack. Hence the reason why I have so much on me. Thought it'd be more than this. I used crazy amounts. Oh, I messed that up slightly. What did I do wrong there? Oh, I did too high. Whoops, my mistake. I literally built this earlier on this morning. That was the latest thing I did. And then that brings us up to here, which hopefully some of you may recognise as our previous portal. Which brings us back to the Nether Tomb in our village. Where, you know, it's definitely a little different. Not gonna lie. Okay, here we go. You ready to see this, guys? Oh. Okay. Oh, perfect. It's nighttime as well. It looks really good during the night, I think. So, if you notice, I have been planting a ton of the spruce wood trees around the area. And that's really all I was doing. But I wanted it to be a surprise, because I wanted it to be fully complete. No, it's not that thick, to be honest. It's only about 2 or 3 trees thick each way. And in terms of planting and growing them, it's easy because I have the bone meal, but it was getting the saplings. I mean, oh, just so many hours just planting and cutting trees just to get the thing, you know, it's crazy. But yeah, we got a ton of stuff. Also, we got loads of spruce wood now because of the whole sapling thing I was telling you about. And yeah, this place feels pretty secure. I think mobs can still spawn in some places. As you can see, there's some creepers down there, mainly in this area because we haven't done much here yet. I've added also a couple of lights around the area, as you can hopefully see. There's a skeleton there, for example. But definitely mob rates have dropped dramatically in this area, which is good. That's what we want, because obviously we don't want things here. But I mean, if I were to walk outside at night, this place would be crawling previously. Now it's you know, you can walk about during the night fairly easily without being too frightened. Also, there's still saplings that didn't grow because I sort of just plopped loads of them down. Some of them, or the majority of them, actually have been, you know, grown up themselves rather than me bone mealing them. Yeah, this place is still dangerous at night though. Don't get me wrong. Oh, good string. I need that for the Enderman farm. But yeah, so a lot of stuff's happened, and that is good. Okay, maybe I was wrong. This place is still pretty hostile. But yeah, that's kind of all I've done, which doesn't sound like that much, but when you actually have to physically do it all block by block, it takes a long time. Trust me. Okay, we need to sleep because I am worried I will die of a horrible creeper explosion. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot to put that there. Okay, anyway, I will be right back in the morning where we will be doing something kind of cool I have in mind. Alright, so this is what we're going to be doing for the most part of today, I would think. We're going to be making a spider system that will give us string. And I'm going to do it right here because very handily there is a spider spawner which is this way, right here. Now I've covered it all up obviously and made it into this neat little hole here, but it's very cool. And what we're going to be doing is we are going to be simply making a holding cell that catches the spiders and brings them down a pipe, which then drops them through lava, which will kill them. And it'll be completely automatic. We'll have a hopper that collects the items for them, and it's not going to be an XP machine because I've explained this before. If I'm making an Enderman farm that will be extremely efficient, why would I need all these other machines? And that's just the way I kind of think about it and play through Minecraft. You know, I only need really one big XP machine, so what's the point in wasting time with other ones and just make a lot simpler item machines? So that's what I'm going to be doing. Now I've made one already, or like sort of a mock one in Redstone World here, which you'll see. Let me just set this to peaceful first of all, and then this. Okay, so this is the machine right here. As you can see, you got plenty of string in here, and what happens is, as I said, spiders are brought along here. They drop down and into the hopper, which then goes through this fancy machinery here, which puts it in a, well, sorry, it's put into a dropper, and then that goes through the fancy machinery, which then dispenses it into this. Let me just give you an example of how this works. Okay, so the spider comes along, and hopefully it's going to cooperate. A couple of them fight the current, but it doesn't really do too much. I think this guy's cooperating. Yep. So he comes along, and then he sort of bounces along here for a wee while, and then he dies. And I don't think he dropped any string, but you get the point. You know, string will come and it'll fall through. Now, normally, because this is going to be, obviously this is going to be a spawner in the real thing, it needs to be you need to be 16 blocks away. And in this exact design, I wasn't really thinking about that, and this is actually more than 16 blocks away. Although an easy fix is for that is just flip this around so that the chest is here, and you know, you can just AFK about here-ish, and that'll be well within the 16 block radius. So that's fine. And actually, let me just quickly explain how this works. Pretty much what happens when there's nothing in the dropper, this is off, which means this torch here is on. Although whenever there is items in the dropper here, this torch will turn off, and that will set off a timer here, which will then put power into this, which will send items up. The reason why you can't just have a simple, you know, system that just brings around and brings a pulse to the air is because if you're working with items that are more than one, it can cause a blockage in it, so you sort of need to have a timer like that. So yeah, it works quite well. Also, spawners, another default problem with this, a default problem, I don't know what I said there, that didn't make sense. Another problem with this system is that, you know, normally about 3 at max will come out of per, you know, system here. And the problem with that is that spiders have this really irritating feature where they can sort of, despite the fact they can't climb on glass, they can sort of climb on each other. Oh, that one there's a ghost. Oh, they're all ghosts. Silly 1.5. See, they're all fighting against the current here because the game's being irritating. Okay, here we go. Okay, well, actually worked quite well that time because they're. Yeah, you see, it does take a wee while for them to sometimes come down. In some way, you don't want it to be overly efficient so that they don't have a blockage of them. Because let me explain it this way. Let me just do this quick, simple way. If you have a ton of them in here, they can kind of climb up themselves. Again, you're working with me this time when I don't want you to work with me. Okay, if you have a whole ton of them, I don't know, maybe it is working. Maybe it works fine. I don't know. Okay, well, I know sometimes there are issues where they can climb up themselves and into the lava. Oh, whoa, lag, probably due to all the redstone stuff that just happened there. But, you know, there are some issues where they sometimes climb back up. But as you can see, it's pretty foolproof if all you're doing is wanting to collect string. And that's really it. Oh, by the way, just while I'm here, what do you think of this for a farm in the thing? Oh, what's up with the lag? There we go. Okay, so what do you think of this for a farm? So simply, you know, you step on the pressure plate, it harvests it for you, then it comes down. I thought that'd be kind of cool. And that sort of wave is kind of deliberate there. See sort of the way come up. I thought that just like kind of looked quite neat. Oh, whoa, seriously, lagging out a bit here. Whoa, what's that with that? Anyway, I'm going to head back into the single player world, and I'm pretty much going to make this, and then I'll be back with you. Tell me if you want to see me make these on camera, because I don't know, it's quite hard because it is quite boring watching someone make something like this on camera, I find. But I don't know, people have their opinions. So tell me in the comments if you want to see me build things like this in the future on camera. Alright, so it's been a wee while later, maybe about an hour or two later, and I have finished the machine. It works really well, actually, much better than the one I have on the creative world, I think. And the main reason is it's a little bit deeper down, which means that they pretty much die as soon as they hit the bottom, which stops them from climbing up a good bit more, which is a lot handier. So it does cope with the bulk a little bit more like that. And if I head down here to the collection room, which is a bit bigger than it needs to be honest, you know, we have all the stuff here, and it collects a decent amount of string, to be honest. We need a total of 9 stacks, I think, for the Enderman farm, which is, you know, coming from that standard there, that shouldn't be too bad, I don't think. And also, if I stand here, that should be just the right amount for the system to be spawning spiders. Although I've kind of adapted a little bit more to just waiting up here, just because I prefer the feel of it. You know, I prefer being able to physically see the spiders. The one problem is there's a little bit of tracking issues, so it may not be the best for AFKing, but I mean, just from building this alone and maybe AFKing for about 10 minutes about here, I got a stack in a bit. Well, maybe a bit more than 10 minutes, but you know what I mean. It seems to be working pretty well. Maybe well, half an hour, I'd say. But also, there's another thing that is a big issue with this Enderman farm. And first of all, it's the pistons. You need 9 stacks of pistons, which I have no idea where I'm going to get that from. I guess I'm just going to have to go mining. Why is there slime here? Why is there just a huge slime? This is pretty much my slime ball area, by the way. There's always some form of huge slime when I come down here. So this is where I'm getting all my slime balls from. Who needs a slime farm? Who even needs the swamp? You know, you get loads from here. 14 just from that. But anyway, apart from the pistons, the other major problem I would say would be the building block, because you know it's going to be awkward, and it's not also just, you know, sure you could use cobblestone, but you know me, I don't like making things out of cobblestone. It just looks ugly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it out of snow. And I'm not the first person to come up with this idea. I've seen it used in other places, but the reason is because it's so easy to get. Now, a snowman machine does not work in this biome because they don't drop snow here, but there is a biome literally just that way that it will work in, which is, I think it's just the forest biome. Trees are too dense. There we go, up here. And I should have the resources on me to make it, I would think. Let's see, where do I want to make it? I probably need to make it up there, because that's definitely in the biome. Let's confront with this. I think it also works in the river biome, but, you know, it's going to be a bit irritating. Okay, it's got plains biome still. Plains, okay, here we go, forest biome. There's a nice flat part right here. Yeah, we'll build it right here. Okay. So, what you should need is these items here. And I think this is it. At least for the design that I, you know, I want it to do. Okay, so place piston there, and place your building block there, that there, and that there. And then, oh, I got it wrong. You need one more block. Good thing I have more on me. And then you place that there, and then you should be able to place a button there, and that will activate both pistons. And then you should be able to just put your glass here, and then you build your snowman. I have no idea why I brought 2 pumpkin heads. I don't know. I grabbed 2 snow, 2 pumpkin heads. Guess it kind of makes sense. Okay, good. So that does make snow in this biome. And then if we do that, does this still work? Ah, that does not work. It used to be that would push it in the corner. Maybe if you use sticky pistons. Oh, no, it does work. Maybe it just didn't work that one time. Then we should be able to do this. And this is a very bad shovel, so it's just wrecking right through it. But yeah, you get plenty of snowballs from this, and this is what we're going to be using. I'm going to make a ton of picks. They're broken already. But as you can see, I mean, I got that many snowballs from that, so it's not too bad. Although, assuming that I'm trying to save iron, it may be a good idea not to use snowballs alone. So yeah, that got us. No, that didn't even get us a stack. I thought that was. It looked like more, because snowballs really are not that efficient because they only stack to 16. But you get the point. You know, we can get a ton of stuff with this system here. So I'm going to be using that for all this cool stuff, likely for quite a while. I believe he should say spawn, shouldn't he? Yeah, he should. It's kind of a shame how it doesn't work in this biome. I'm just going to break right through here. I really shouldn't put a fence, actually. That could be handy. You know what? I'm actually going to leave that broken just for now, because it's easier just to go through this way. And I might put a fence there later on. Let's put that away. So yeah, that seems to work out well. And that is really my plan for the next episode or 2, I would say. Maybe, well, no, it should only take 1 episode to build the Enderman farm, because I'll be collecting resources throughout it. And then once we do that, because I like to do 1 or 2 projects, maybe over 1 or, well, I do one episode, maybe doing 1 project, and then maybe we'll turn to a different project later episode, similar to how Etho does his stuff, maybe. You know, I think that would be a good idea, definitely. So once we get this Enderman farm up and running, we'll head back to the village here, and we will get working on some maybe frontline structures here. I want to definitely do a farming district back there, as I've said before, and I kind of want to do some stuff in the Nether. I don't know why. I just feel like making a Nether base would be kind of cool. Not even just making like a, you know, a farm in the Nether, like making a physical base in the Nether. I think that would be kind of awesome. But I don't know. Maybe we can make that our home base. Oh, that could work. That would be interesting. Because the way we don't have really a home as such, and I said this is my home. Well, we could put all our stuff in the Nether, if you know what I mean. So we could use that as kind of the like this chest rooms and everything like that. I think that might work out pretty well, because, you know, as I said, this is our home. This entire place is our home. It's ours. Anyway, that's all I'm doing in this episode. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. So thanks for watching. As I said just there now, in the description there will be a world download, so enjoy that hopefully, and maybe plan a bit and send some feedback if you want. And also, what you can do if you really want, you know, this is just an optional thing. Why are the people screaming? I'm sorry if you heard that. There's people screaming for some reason. But anyway, yeah. So if you want, you can maybe try and come up with some designs for these houses here, and I might implement them if they're pretty good. So, you know, send me a personal message or something like that with a picture or a world download link or something like that, and I'll be sure to try and check it out if I have time. But thanks for watching, and see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe.